This is a Poeartistry Gold Moment by the author James Lynch.
Hello, Perceptive Reader. This is James Lynch, and we're still in mid-May about 2025. I'm completing the Poeartistry Gold. This is number 59 because of the simple fact that there's a book coming out next month on June 15th, 2025. And that's the Wisdom in the Letter. Wisdom in the Letter, the fifth one in this series. And it's interesting because, you got graduation time going on. You have summer break going on for many of the K-12 students. And then some of the college students may still take the summer off, and some of them probably won't. Who knows? They may, pick up a summer job somewhere here or there uh, before they even travel off to begin their freshman year then in college. Okay. All the same, there's a happy graduation that goes out to all of them. And they will remember many of the things taught to them, even things that they thought they forgot from the time they started this education journey and all the way up now to this graduation as far as the high school students. And this is what I want to emphasize again about history, why it's important to at least have it on the books, in your databases, your libraries, and things of that nature, whether you read all of it or not. One, because it is a good reference point where you can find out about time periods, even thousands of years ago. They've been able to put together even whether someone was alive during a time period or not. You see what I'm saying? Just because of the way they wrote about the situation. That's at least, over hundreds and thousands of years ago. Now, today is interesting because we have technology that can just do anything. All the same, as one graduate brought out, that even with the technology, it is still the human beings who literally have the emotion and the feelings. And as I continue to even bring out to you from time to time, that, yeah, programs and even AI, they can mimic humans, and that's what they do. And even when they say, oh, this AI can actually now give you questions and work in a way, you see that it couldn't before, to go to show you that's a lie. But really what it's done is it's taken the work, and maybe for somebody who really worked with that computer, worked with the AI, like I'm telling you, it picks up all the good stuff that you're able to do and display on a day-to-day basis. And so then it turns out just being a mimicker of your personality. You see what I'm saying? So that goes to give another great credit to the ability of men and women, developers and programmers around the world. Well, again, with history, though, you know, whether people feel like they fully lived up to their name, their family name, or not, you know, there is a passage in the New Testament that does talk about how every family name still belongs to God. Isn't that interesting? So it's great that you take honor and dignity and pride, in your family. Yeah, keep this in mind. This is just still something to keep in mind. No matter what honor, no matter what family name you have, let me tell you, from the janitor level, okay, from the gardener level, you see, people who just tend the grounds, all the way up until the very elites. The family names eventually even comes together. The same way even the 12 tribes of Israel came from who? Remember, they came from Jacob. And who did Jacob come from? Jacob came from Isaac. Who did Isaac come from? Abraham. And then, even though we don't go any further on the lineage, we start thinking about talking about Noah, etc. All the same, who created the first family? That's God. So we show a certain type of what is that word for family love, family affection? There's several. Filial, is that something of that nature? All the same, what I really want to just emphasize is whether you feel you always live up to that family name or not. Guess what? You still strive for the honor. You still strive to show the honor and the respect you see for that name to the best of your ability. And don't ever, sell yourself short either. There are some individuals right now, and this has happened time and time again, where they have sometimes had even family members who love them dearly, but couldn't bit more ever express it at all because of the circumstances and the times. Isn't that something? And so when you have these type of situations, even within the family arrangement, the older you get, you'll still be able to just remember, you see, the moments that this is the person, this is the individual that even they wanted to be in this way or that way. And you just leave it up to God. This is what some persons I found has helped them. And that's what I just want to tell you today. There are some situations you just have to address. Yes, you just have to address. And then there are some situations you can really see, in the end of all matters, it is still this person or that person who has to stand before God, the Creator. And see, and that's spiritual. That is spiritual, that God is still being the final judge on everybody on whether they will continue in that family line, that family name, or not, whether, they pass away at old age or what have you. And I know some persons actually do, they worry about that. They worry about whether they would be, forgotten or not. And yet there are passages in the Bible that God really be emphasizing, saying, look, you're going to be living forever anyway. So, you don't even have to worry about that. If you fall asleep, even like Job, he's bringing Job back. We're going to get to meet Job. Did you ever think about that? We're going to get to meet Job. Huh? Don't make me start telling you that you're going to even get to meet Moses. You ever thought about that? What about Elijah? What about Isaiah? Well, I could just name others. But if you look at those old prophets from the Old Testament, whether you knew it or not, every single one of them coming right back on this earth. You see, the ones that are written about, you're going to meet them. And the thing about it is, see, I'm talking in a positive way. God is the final judge. But see, that's the whole thing. We're going to finally get to just hear it from the horse's mouth. This is what was going on, or in this situation, hey, this is what we were trying to do. And maybe in some cases, even like with David might be like, yeah, I really just, I got too comfortable in not doing what I was supposed to do or what have you. So all the same, have a wonderful day. And I hope you look forward to the book that will come out on June 15th. Take care of yourself.